Good morning, loved ones. This is Seva with Ray of Light Tarot. How's everybody doing today? I apologize that I wasn't able to do the weekly morning Wednesday wisdom yesterday morning that I normally do. I know I promised you guys I would be doing that every Wednesday. That I know I did come on yesterday morning, but only for just like 5 minutes or 10 minutes to go over some things. So I'm making up for it today by doing Thursday thoughts. So instead of Wednesday wisdom, we're doing Thursday thoughts. Good morning, Michelle L. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here, guys. Give the video a thumbs up if you would be so kind. Good morning, my Christina. Hello, Chrisabel. Hey, Halima. Good to see you guys. So we're gonna do a Thursday thoughts session this morning for a few minutes. Good morning, Michael. Nice to see you as well. Eden, welcome in, welcome in. What I'm going to do today, I'm going to talk about some things that have come through to me in meditation. Today is a very special day, guys. Hello, Raquel. Hello, Sherry. I'm doing super, super. Very busy. Have a lot to get caught up on still, like I've been telling you guys. But other than that, I can't. I mean, that's not something to complain about, right? Last time I checked, that's something to be very grateful for. So, Mira, nice to see you. So I've got like a ton of emails still to respond to. I've got a ton of readings to get on, which I am, and so I'm grateful to be busy. But I am, I'm on day 8 today. I'm embarking on day 8 of an intense 10-day cleanse, which is part of an overall 40-day cleanse. So right now, my energy level does not match my workload. Right, my energy level is about here, and my workload's way up here. So it's a good lesson in delegating and also in balancing, right? Good lessons there. So, guys, I do want to talk to you guys. I'm so glad you guys are here this morning. I didn't think there would be a lot of people in here because it's, like after 9 o'clock on a weekday. So, at least East Coast wise. But those of you who are able to join, I'm so glad. And those of you who catch the replay, thank you so much for being here, for thumbs upping the video. If you're just catching us for the first time, give it a like and subscribe and turn on your notifications. I do live videos. I do tarot mostly, but I also do sort of motivation and life coaching. Really, what I don't like to call it life coaching because I'm not here to coach anybody on their life. What I do is I share my experience, my strength, and my hope with you guys. And that's something we can all do, right? We can all share our experience, our strength, and our hope with others in order to give them the same thing. Just watched your Virgo reading for the first time. Really like your style. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's early here in Cali. Susan, nice to see you. Good morning, Jason and Room. Yeah, hey, Honey Brown. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. Let's just have a conversation real quick. I'm only going to be able to be on for about 20 minutes max, but let's have a little convo. Some things that have been coming through. There's my buddy Jai. What's up, Jai? Guys, subscribe to Channel for Grace. That's my boo right there, Jai. She and her husband Don have been a great influence in my lives. She came into my life a little over a year ago and has just been had such an amazing impact on my life. She's become a really dear friend, but she's also has been like a mentor to me when I awakened and was just starting my journey, this twin soul journey. It's a spiritual journey, is what it is. It does You don't need to label it like that. I shouldn't, because all it is a spiritual journey, and it's about growth. And she's been a great friend and a great source of inspiration and help to me. So she's also a really good reader of cards. She has strong intuition, and she's getting really into astrology now. Check her out. So let's talk, you guys. Let's have a convo about things. Jai, here we are, day 8. We're pushing through this 10 days. I'll tell you guys, in the middle of the night, I wake up, listen to what happened. I believe that every journey, at least for me, it starts like the best way to keep yourself in check is, am I being honest? I had someone, and I'm not going to name who they are or refer to them by any labels, but someone a few months back said to me about a situation, well, why don't you just be honest so we can put it out there and move on? And then I've come to find out like how dishonest they're being with me about so many things and like sneaky. The thing is, that's not, if someone in your life isn't being honest with you, that's on them. Doesn't mean you shouldn't. Be as honest with yourself and with others as possible. So I almost relapsed last night, guys, with food. I didn't, but I almost did. I came so close. So listen to what happened. I woke up at about 2 in the morning, and I was really craving some stuff. Like I was craving milkshakes, tater tots, all kind of nasty stuff. The kind of food that like right after you eat it, you almost want to be bulimic. Like you're like, should I like and throw up? And so I actually went into the kitchen and like did the thing where you just open the refrigerator and the freezer and stare. And I live with my grandmother, so she's got her own set of food here. Let's just put it that way. And I opened the fridge and the freezer, and I'm looking, Ooh, there were, and I love these too, by the way, these Eggo cinnamon and brown sugar waffles, frozen waffles. I literally pulled the box out of the freezer, pulled the bag out of the box, unraveled the bag, and had my hand on the waffles. And I heard, Jason, don't throw it all away. Don't throw it all away. Because I've been doing really good. I mean, yes, I haven't been perfect with the flex foods. I've gone a little overboard with like salad dressing, things like, but really, I've been so good. And I was like, put them right back in the bag, twisted that bag right back up, pop, 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 back in the box, got myself a tall glass of water and chugged it, just to fill my stomach up. And I went and got right back in bed. And I was so proud of myself when I woke up this morning because it was so hard. Like, I was so close to making a huge mistake, and it would have been a mistake because, guys, I'm getting a little like belly roll. Like I'm getting that spare tire again. And I worked hard to lose that stuff, but the past few months I had been a little bit down. I lost my best friend. That's a hard thing. And, I've been going through a lot of changes. I had to give up some things that I was doing that weren't healthy for me, taking medications that weren't good for me and stuff. And just, I really needed to get back on track. And so I have, but you know what I was doing the past few months, even though everything else I got back on track, I've been doing that comfort food eating, right? That eating to console yourself. So this cleanse has been a great blessing, but man, I came close last night. So just to let you guys know, that's what's up. Anyway, I survived, you guys. I survived. So what I want to talk to you guys about today is sort of tied to that because what stopped me is what I value right now. Yeah, Jai. Man, it's hard. I'm really grateful we have each other to support each other. If I get like if it had been daytime, I would have texted Jai and been like, "Help, sponsor me! I'm about to fall off the wagon." What you value, guys. I always talk to you guys about making a values list or a values inventory, writing it down because what you value is going to be what helps dictate the choices you make in life. So this is like for a lot of you on twin soul journeys, I'm always going to bring it back to something like that because I want to help you guys. Here's the thing. For those of you on a twin soul journey, they're like, when is this person going to come back and tell me they love me? Well, I always say it's not that they don't love you. They love you, but if they're not willing to work for something like you are or fight for something like you are, it's not equally yoked or equally balanced, so it's not worth it for you either, and you shouldn't be willing. Well, here's the thing. It comes down to a values inventory. It's not that someone maybe doesn't love you, but where they're at in life right now, you may put them top 2 or top 3 on your values list, but if they're not willing to fight for something the way you are or they're running from you, you don't make their top 10 in the values list most likely, guys. You're not in the top 10 of their values inventory. And so it's not that they don't love you. I'm sure they love you. I mean, most people that you're going to have a soul connection with, there's going to be a lot of love there, right? There's love. But love ain't everything it's chalked up to be, and it's not the only thing that informs people's decisions, values, priorities. So exactly, Rebecca. Who's number 1 on your values list? It should be you. And that person's values list, one thing I can tell you is as you focus on yourself and you grow, they're going to wish they had you a little higher on their values list because here's how it works, guys. I don't know what your goals and your life plans are, but I'm on a trajectory. Like I'm on the launching pad with the countdown going to launch. Okay, that's just a fact. And I know this too. I know that it's a lot easier to trust someone who's in your life before you are a multi-million, multi-billionaire. It's a lot easier to trust someone who comes into your life and helps you get to that place than someone who tries to come back in after you've already got there, right? It's a lot easier to trust and believe in someone and have an equal reciprocal relationship with somebody who came in and helped you get to your goals than someone who watched you ascend and then tried to come in once you're already there. You're kind of like side-eyeing them like, so if anyone gets to be on your values list, it should be the people who loved, supported you, and were willing to fight because they believed in you, right, while you were on the way up. Because if you're in like a twin soul journey, you're awakened, you're on the way up. Spirit's going to see to it that trust me, when I awoke to that journey and I started listening to what Spirit wanted me to do, the abundance doesn't just kind of creep in, it flows in. And it flows in because Spirit has a plan for you. And it really doesn't matter what the other person who was part of your awakening does, because the plan is about you cooperating with spirit. But what I want you guys to understand is it is going to happen for you. And I'm not talking about a reunion with somebody. What is going to happen with you is all the abundance, blessings, love that you have in your future are going to come in, no matter who it's with, where it comes from, what it looks like. It's going to come in, and it's going to flow in like a tsunami. So keep in mind who was there for you, who believed in you, who was honest with you, even when they make mistakes. All of those things are so important. Now, the values list is so important too, guys, because when you make a values list, then when you go to that freezer at 3 in the morning to get those Eggo waffles out because they're so good with some butter melted on them and some hot syrup. I heat up my syrup too. Guys, I'm wicked about it. I melt the butter and then I drizzle it on the hot waffles. I sprinkle some blueberries and then I heat up the syrup for about 30 seconds in the microwave and pour the syrup on and mix it with the melted. I'm a mess, okay? But what I'm saying is, and just talking about it's making me get hungry. What I'm saying is this. If you have that values list written out and it's already in your head and your heart, when you go to that freezer at 2 or 3 in the morning to make that huge mistake that's going to keep that spare tire in your midsection that you want to get rid of, your values list is going to go ding, 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 ding. Hey, Jay, remember what you're trying to do? Remember what's important to you? Feeling good, feeling healthy, feeling balanced, feeling sexy. Feeling sexy. Whatever it is, that's important to you. If that's important to you, are those waffles going to be worth it in about 10 minutes? And so that can be applied to anything and everything in your life, guys. Do you know discipline and sacrifices are required in life? Discipline and sacrifices are required, and it doesn't have to be some hard, painful journey, but it does require discipline and sacrifices for the good stuff to flow in, or at least to make you even appreciate the good stuff when it does, okay? So it's very, very important. Yeah, Paula, that's the thing. And, you know, it doesn't mean you love that person any less, right? Because I would have never known what it's like to have experiences that I've had and to wake up and fight for my life the way I have and enjoy life the way I have if I hadn't experienced this great love with someone who was a best friend. But, you know, some people aren't yet equipped to handle things. Some people, you know, everyone's had different experiences. Respect other people's experiences. Some people, based on their journey, pain and hurt and disappointment of someone they care about makes them scared and shut down, right? That's just what happens to some people. Some people can't handle that. They get scared, they run, whatever it is. It's what it's about though is, and the reason I say this is you can expect people to come back at some point. And if they come back when you're at your best, that's fine, but there better be reciprocity and they better be at their best. There better be something to offer. Don't let anyone, I don't care what place you've given them in your life, what label you think they have, don't let anyone come in to come up off of you, just to come up off of you, right? Let's see what the power deck. I've got this power deck. It was one of my gifts. Thank you so much for those of you who are so kind to send me birthday gifts. Birthdays are a tough time for me sometimes, especially after 40. No, I'm just kidding. It just can be tough, you know, especially if you're, for those of you in separation, it can be tough, like going through that birthday experience. And it's not an expectation that's not met, but it's still sad when you don't hear from somebody you love and you know you're not going to, that type of thing. But it's been a cool pre-birthday from all of you guys who have sent me just kind well wishes and gifts. I also want to say, check out Channel for Grace, Jai's channel. She has an amazing astrology video up about today. 8/22 is a portal day, an amazing portal day energetically. So let's take advantage of that portal. And also, on a side note, I have to say, today would have been my grandfather's 101st birthday. He died at 97 4 years ago, and I was blessed and fortunate enough to have the privilege to take care of him for about the last year and a half of his life. And I'm really grateful to have spent that time with him. That's a precious time in someone's life, the end. And I'm so grateful to have got to spend that time with him. And I know he's around. He sends me shiny pennies all the time. I don't know why. I just know they're from him. And so happy birthday, Papa. Positivity, guys. All right, let's see what the Power Deck has to offer to us for today as far as guidance. I hope you guys are, staying motivated, and today especially, yes, stay positive, stay focused on who you want, what your heart desires, what you love, who you love, your truth. Because if you're in a situation, a job that doesn't fulfill you, a relationship that has run its course, whatever it may be, if you're in a situation that isn't where you want to be, today and around this next little bit of time, you're really going to notice that. You're going to really be aware of that. And that's been a running theme, I think, with the eclipses and everything going on. But I think, especially right now, that's going to be the situation. I was talking to my grandmother this morning, about like, I got to be in New York. That's where my home is. My home is New York City right now. It may not be in a year or 2 years, but I feel like it will be. But I know right now it is. So that's where I've got to get to soon, and I will. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, say thank you 7 times and call it a day, guys. It's a message for our collective group here today from the Power Deck. Ooh, 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 ooh. Destiny. Okay, guys, here it is, Destiny. Look at this card. Take a look at this card, guys. Feel it. Destiny. Destiny. Card is number 39. Destiny, the direction is east, and the color is yellow. Your act of power is the key to your destiny, like a sacred flute player, enticing your truth of spirit out into the light of day. Own your power, because you are made of power. An act of power comes from a place of passion within your deepest being. It is an expression of your totality, of who you are in the world. To find your act of power is to live your dreams. What would you do if you could do absolutely anything? Discover what that is and then do it. To find your power is to find your destiny. Word. Satnam. Word. That is freaking amazing, guys. 39 is 3 in tantric numerology, which is the positive mind. Well, this is the positive mind, your destiny. What is your destiny? What is your power and your destiny? Your destiny is within your power. Don't say, this is my destiny, and then wait for it to happen to you. If it's your destiny, go out and create it. It's waiting for you. I love this rose quartz. It's waiting for you, guys. Satnam. Yeah. Powerful. Wow. And bottom of the deck, I'm going to go ahead and read this one to you guys too. Bottom of the deck is the Force card. Look at these horses running down the beach with the sun rising. Card number 24 breaks down to a 6, which is all about the healing of love, hearts. There's definitely a lot of healing taking place, you guys. Force card. Force lives in your will and comes from your intent. Life is a process of pulling back your bow, aiming your arrow, choosing a target and shooting. The degree and quality of the force with which you choose your target and shoot will determine your power and your success. Force is built through your integrity of purpose, your physical tuning, and your balance of spirit and mind. By naming your active power, you create force. Follow your innermost passions in life. Empower your will and your strength of force by manifesting your secret dreams. This is about, and it's not a secret dream. I keep a lot of things secret, but this is like that quantum healing hypnosis technique that I'm going to be doing. I'll be based out of NYC in Manhattan, and I'll be doing this for countless people to help them remember past lives and heal current ailments. That's an act of power, knowing you're going to do that. That's an act of power. Also, guys, those of you on a twin soul journey, I can tell you, when it comes to the twin soul journey I'm on, I take and will take absolutely no action to reach out in the 3D, in the physical world, to my twin soul, former best friend. I will not ever, never, never, ever, ever, because I see so clearly the unbalance in that relationship now. and I just won't. That could the only way that would ever move forward is if that person humbled themselves a little bit. But what I will tell you is, you can throw your gay stereotypes out the window. If I found out that someone was mistreating my twin soul or being cruel to them, gay stereotypes aside, I would show up at that door and beat their ass. Like, that's how protective I am of the people I love, right? Now, he'd probably never tell me because he knows I'm like that. But what I'm saying is, you don't have to be in someone's life to love and protect them. And you have to put yourself and your power, whatever it is you're charging for, yes, above those things. And you can still love and protect people in very, very serious ways. It's not my birthday yet, Susan. My birthday is on the 8th of September 8th. But thank you. Today would have been my grandfather's 101st birthday. He was born August 22nd of 1918 in Boston, Winchester, Massachusetts. So how about them apples? So yeah, guys, it's a pretty intense message for today. Destiny and force. So you are the force behind your destiny. That's pretty freaking amazing. You're the force behind your destiny. Your higher self decides whether you go after something or you don't. And man, don't be afraid to go after it. And then if you get to a point like I was just talking about where you've done everything in your power to go after it, then and it's not working, Virgo energy, Jai, you were talking about this. Virgo energy says, oh, well, this isn't working for me. I know to go up, drop this, and move on to something else. Doesn't mean you don't love someone, doesn't mean you don't care, but Virgo energy lets it go, drops it, and moves on because it's all about being productive, focusing on things that get results, right? Not wasting time on things that don't. It's the power deck. Power deck, the Cards of Wisdom guide by Lynn V. Andrews. This was a gift. I opened this here. So yeah, great cards, right? Amazing cards. Anyway, yeah, Virgo energy, especially with Mars in Virgo right now and Venus in Virgo in relationships and everything. If something's not working, we're like, drop it and move to something new. Not because you're being cruel or you're giving up on a person. You never give up on the people you love, but you're also never giving up on yourself. And you've got to go for your gold. You've got to go for your gold medal. This is your Olympics, right? This Olympics you're in is about you and your soul. It's not about any other person, even the person you love most. It's your Olympics. How are you going to get your gold medal if you're over there working on somebody else's broke ankle or whatever? Let them go get to the doctor and fix that stuff. You focus on yourself, your health, your wealth, all of that. You're going to be fine. Okay? That's what's up. That's what's up. Anyway, guys, I got to get to work. I've got so much to do. I'm about to do another Map of Destiny / What Makes You Magic reading. I'm going to do one, probably for Gemini. I'll do one on here for general, for everyone to see. Please give the video a thumbs up, guys. It may need to circulate to someone that won't have a chance to see it unless you give it a like to get it circulated to someone who you're connected to. So please X out of the chat and hit the like button or the thumbs up button so the video can circulate. I really appreciate that, guys. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you guys, just make the most of today. Remember, it's a portal day, so focus on what your heart desires in a positive way, as if you already have that thing, whatever it is. Whatever it is, focus on it in a very positive, optimistic way. Truly feel what it's like to have that thing in your grasps. And then say thank you and let it go. It's going to bring it in for you, okay? All right, guys, I will see you all very soon. I love you so much, and I thank you for being here. Namaste, and take care.